Modulo. A man starts his journey from Chennai to Delhi by train. He starts at 22:30 on Wednesday. If the travelling time is 32 hours, luckily the train is not late. When will he reach Delhi? Travelling time 32 hours means approximately 2 days. Journey starts on Wednesday, that is day 0. Day 1 is Thursday and day 2 is Friday. Starting time is 22:30. Journey time 32 hours. Totally 54 hours 30 minutes. Under Modulo 24, we get 6 hours 30 minutes. So, the man reaches Delhi at 6:30 am on Friday. Euclid lemma. Yummy! We have 34 strawberry cakes. Let us pack them. A box can hold 5 cakes only. How many boxes do we need to pack? And how many cakes are left unpacked? We see that 6 boxes are required to pack 30 cakes with 4 cakes left over. 34 by 5, we get quotient as 6 and remainder 4. It can be written as 34 is equal to 5 into 6 plus 4. Here, total number of cakes 34 is dividend A. Number of cakes in each box, that is 5, is divisor B. Number of boxes, that is 6, is quotient Q. And number of cakes left over, that is 4, is remainder R. Thus, on generalizing, we get A is equal to B into Q plus R. That is, dividend is equal to divisor into quotient plus remainder, which is our Euclid's division lemma. Given positive integers a and b, there exists unique integers q and r satisfying a is equal to bq plus r, where 0 is less than or equal to r, which is less than b. As the number of cakes and cakes per boxes are fixed values, the number of boxes and leftover cakes are also fixed values for particular A and B. It won't change. So, Q and R are unique integers. In this case, left out cakes are might be 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, but not 5. If it is 5, then it will be packed in one more box. So R is less than B. It varies from 0 to less than B. So 0 is less than or equal to R, which is less than V. A milkman breeds cows and buffaloes in his farm. He earns his life by selling their milk. Every day he gets 175 liters of cow's milk and 105 liters of buffalo's milk. He wishes to sell by filling them in cans of at most equal capacity. Can you help him purchase a suitable size? Is this enough or does it suit? What capacity can he has to buy? 1 liter, 2 liters, 5 liters, 10 liters, or cans of equal capacity of maximum size to hold should not be chosen randomly. No confusion. Apply the fundamental theorem of arithmetic. Finding highest common divisor is the best way. HCF of 175 and 105 is 35. So, cans of capacity 35 liters is needed. That's okay. How many cans to be purchased for cow's milk and buffalo's milk? The quantity of cow's milk is 175. 35 into 5 is 175. So, 5 cans for cow's milk and quantity of buffalo's milk is 105. As 35 into 3 is 105, 3 cans are to be purchased for buffalo's milk. Now, if there are 455 kgs of rice and 75 kgs of dal, could you find the suitable size of bag to pack them in equal quantity at most? Yes, I can. I do. Sequences. Sequence is a collection of elements in a definite order according to some rule. This well is so deep. Cute little frog. It wishes to climb up by jumping over the steps. 2, 4, 6, 8 and so on. Yes, by adding 2 with each, we are getting its next term. It's a sequence. Triangle is a polygon with 3 sides. Polygons are named as per their sides count. 3, 4, 5, 6. By increasing the number of sides, it could turn to a circle. It forms sequence with terms differ by 1. If n is finite, it is a finite sequence, whereas if the number of elements in a sequence is infinite, then it is called infinite sequence. Wow! In one jump, this rabbit moves over 3 meters. Second jump, 6. Third, 9, 12 and so on. It is also a sequence formed by adding 3. Here, the difference between 2 successive terms is a fixed number 3. In rabbit jump, the sequence has common difference plus 3. In frog jump, the common difference is plus 2. In polygon, it is plus 1. The sequence with common difference is an arithmetic progression, shortly AP. It is also sequence, but the difference between the consecutive terms is not constant. So, this sequence is not an AP. The common difference can be positive, negative or 0. Here, the common difference is minus 2. Even though the common difference is negative, it is an AP? 1, 10, 100, 1000. Is it a sequence? Yes, it is. As we got the sequence by multiplying 10 with preceding term, it is not AP. It is geometric progression, shortly GP. This non-zero fixed number is common ratio. Look, this sequence is obtained by multiplying 1 by 4 with the previous term. Hence, it is GP. Here, common ratio is 1 by 4. Coins of 3, 9, 27, 81. What would be the next one? As each term is got by multiplying 3 with the previous term, it is GP. So, 81 into 3 is 243. 243 is the answer. Series. The sum of the terms of a sequence is called series. If the terms are in AP, then the series is called arithmetic series. Shall we derive the formula to find the sum of n terms in AP? For that, let us represent AP in bar graph with first term A, then A plus D, A plus 2D with common difference D, goes on up to the nth term A plus n minus 1 into D. Take the copy of the sequence, put it in reverse order. A plus D up to A plus n minus 1 into D. Now, each black and white bar value is 2A plus n minus 1 into D. Totally, we have n terms, so n bars. Look, this picture can be viewed as a rectangle with measure L as n and B as 2A into n minus 1 into D. Area of rectangle is L into B. Therefore, sum of these bars, that is 2 into sum of n terms, is equal to n into 2A plus n minus 1 into D. Hence, sum of n terms in AP is n by 2 into 2A plus n minus 1 into D. If we take the last term as L, then each bar is A plus L. Applying in this formula, we can find the sum of n terms in AP as n by 2 into A plus L. In AP, when common difference D is given, use this formula, or if you know the value of last term, apply in this and get your answers.